Every cat owner believes cats hate water as universal truth. The reality is more complex and the popular myth is mostly wrong. Several cat species swim regularly, certain breeds dive enthusiastically, and the apparent water aversion in house cats has specific physiological causes that are not about dislike at all. John Bradshaw documented in Cat Sense that water aversion in domestic cats relates primarily to coat physics, not psychological fear. Cat fur traps air for insulation. When wet, this insulation collapses, creating significant body temperature drop and prolonged drying time. The behavioral aversion is thermoregulatory, not emotional. The Turkish Van breed actively swims and dives in lakes. Originating from the Lake Van region in eastern Turkey, this breed has been documented swimming hundreds of meters in open water. Their coat structure differs slightly from other breeds, retaining less water and drying faster after submersion. The fishing cat, native to South and Southeast Asia, hunts primarily by diving into water for fish. They have partially webbed paws and water-repellent guard hairs covering an insulating undercoat. This wild species evolved completely opposite from the popular cat hates water assumption applied to all felids. Jaguars and tigers regularly swim across rivers and bathe in water during hot weather. Tigers can swim 6 kilometers in a single session. Jaguars hunt caimans in water and pursue prey across river systems. The big cat family demonstrates that water aversion is not a feline universal trait. Bengal cats often show water curiosity and play behaviors. Their genetic heritage from the Asian leopard cat includes water-related hunting behaviors. Many Bengal owners report cats joining showers, splashing in sinks, and dropping toys into water bowls. The breed retains ancestral comfort with aquatic environments. Maine Coon cats also tolerate water unusually well. Their water-resistant double coat originated for harsh Maine winters but functions similarly for water exposure. Many Maine Coons enjoy bathtub interaction, paw dipping in fountains, and pawing at water sources their housemates avoid completely. The Norwegian forest cat and Siberian breeds show similar water tolerance. Both originated in harsh northern climates with thick weather-resistant coats. Their double-layer fur dries faster than typical breeds and provides better insulation when wet, reducing the thermoregulatory consequences of water exposure. House cat water aversion intensifies after age 2. Kittens often show water curiosity and play with running taps. Adult cats develop aversion through accumulated learning experiences. Each unpleasant water encounter reinforces the avoidance pattern, while positive water interactions early in life predict tolerance throughout adulthood. Patrick Pageat identified that water removes feline pheromones from coat surfaces. Cats invest significant energy depositing facial and flank pheromones through rubbing. Bathing erases these chemical signatures, requiring complete remarking. The territorial disruption may contribute to bath aversion beyond simple wet coat discomfort. Wet fur weight increases significantly relative to body weight. A typical adult cat weighing 4 kilograms can absorb up to 600 milliliters of water in coat fibers. This represents a 15% body weight increase, severely impacting normal mobility, jumping ability, and predator escape capacity if encountered outdoors. The Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery published 2020 research showing that water temperature affects cat tolerance significantly. Cats accept lukewarm water at 38 to 40 degrees Celsius far better than cold water below 30 degrees. Most owners use water too cold for cat comfort during home bathing attempts. Sound creates additional water aversion. Running water from showers, faucets, and pouring water produces frequencies that activate prey detection in cat hearing. The cat interprets these sounds as significant environmental events requiring investigation, not as relaxing background noise as humans perceive. Submersion versus surface contact produces different responses. Cats often accept paw exposure to water with calm investigation but show severe distress when forced into full-body submersion. The threshold relates to coat penetration depth, not water contact itself, contradicting the simple cats hate water narrative. Drinking water versus contact water represents completely different categories for cats. Felines drink up to 70 milliliters per kilogram of body weight daily without hesitation. Their water aversion is specifically about external coat contact, not internal hydration through drinking from bowls or fountains. Moving water attracts cats while stagnant water repels them. The flowing water from faucets and fountains activates predatory interest and triggers paw tap testing behavior. Standing water in bowls and bathtubs lacks this stimulating movement, registering as less interesting and potentially contaminated to feline sensory systems. Ancient cat ancestor environment shapes modern behavior. The African wildcat lived in arid Saharan environments where water sources were limited and dangerous. Predators congregated at waterholes. Cats evolved to drink quickly and leave, never to relax in or around water bodies as alternative species like otters or beavers do. Cat eye anatomy struggles with underwater vision. The corneal structure optimized for air refraction produces severe distortion underwater. This visual impairment when wet creates additional discomfort and disorientation beyond the thermoregulatory and weight issues affecting wet cat experience. SPHYNX cats show particularly strong water tolerance. Without coat insulation issues, their water exposure does not produce the temperature drop affecting furred breeds. SPHYNX cats require regular bathing for skin care, and many seem genuinely indifferent to water exposure compared to their coated counterparts. Conditioning during kittenhood determines lifetime water tolerance. Cats exposed to positive water experiences between 4 and 12 weeks of age develop neutral or positive associations that persist throughout life. After this socialization window, retraining requires significantly more time and produces less complete results. Rain produces distinctive cat responses. Outdoor cats typically seek shelter from rain not because they fear water but because the combination of getting wet, cold, and unable to dry creates compounded discomfort. Brief rain exposure during pleasant temperatures often produces minimal cat reaction. Some cats actively play in water during summer heat. Hot weather changes the calculation as wet fur provides evaporative cooling benefits. Cats may seek water exposure during temperature extremes, including dipping paws in cool water and lying on damp surfaces for thermoregulation purposes. Veterinary protocols recommend gradual water introduction techniques. Starting with damp washcloths, progressing to spray bottles, then partial submersion, and finally full bathing produces accepting cats. Sudden full bath attempts create traumatic associations that may take months to overcome through behavioral modification. Geographic origin affects breed water tolerance. Cat breeds developed in coastal, riverine, or wetland regions show consistently higher water tolerance than breeds from arid or mountainous origins. This pattern reflects environmental adaptation over thousands of generations of selective survival pressures. Most owners never realize their cat may actually tolerate water under specific conditions but reject it under others. The blanket assumption that cats hate water has prevented many positive water interactions. Your cat may surprise you with proper temperature, gradual introduction, and respect for individual comfort thresholds. Tomorrow's video explores polydactyl cats and the Hemingway colony in Key West where six-toed felines have lived for nearly a century. Subscribe to discover the genetics, history, and protected status of these extraordinary multi-toed cats.